Welcome back to JK McLeod. Today I'm working on a Homelite Super EZ, model number 10537. Got it from one of my brother knights. Says this was his father's. He had inherited it. Actually, it's in pretty darn good shape. There was a little stinky gas left in the tank. Dump that out. Put some fresh 2-cycle in just to get all the rest of the malarkey out. A little prime down the carburetor. It started on the first pull and kept running. I'm like, oh, that's a rarity. But yeah, it seems to run pretty good. It could use a carb refresh. I've been kind of chasing it a little bit, and it's either you run it lean or you run it or you run it fat, and it's kind of varying in between. So I know the diaphragms are kind of shot on that, so I'm going to throw a kit in there. But yeah, this gal was probably never cleaned. I'm surprised how they didn't burn it up. I mean, I've seen worse, but if you look in here, practically every hole is clogged. No air getting to that poor gal. But surprisingly, she runs well, so I'm going to give it a good clean. And probably throw a new plug in there, a carb refresh. I'll probably spend more time cleaning it than I will be fixing it, but yeah, the gal's in pretty darn good shape. Stickers mostly there. The place where it was purchased, the ID tag is still there. Yeah. Hopefully this should be an easy to get back up and going and back amongst the living. Let me get it all cleaned up first, and we'll see where we stand. Man, this gal had a lot of dirt on her. But now, look, you can see sunlight through the other side. Get some air flowing across that gal now. Go. Some pretty starter. You can actually see some air, some light coming through the side. Okay, now we can actually start doing something decent here. Get that carb, some more crap out of here. Get the carb. I got a spike coming for her. Bring her back to her glory. Get this old dried up sap out of here. Yeah, should be ready to go back in service. If you want a comprehensive tutorial on how to rebuild the HDC carburetor in the Super EZ, go to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. He's the quintessential Homelite guy, and his tutorials are pretty in-depth and far better quality than mine. was super easy. Not too bad, not in bad shape. Just had to do a lot of cleanup. Gal was so corroded up with gunk and stuff. All these holes were clogged. The poor gal couldn't breathe. I did a quick refresh on the carb. Since it was running good, I didn't go crazy. Just did diaphragms. Made it all nice and pretty. And while it's trolling eBay, picked up a bucking spike, pretty cheap. Too bad, put some teeth back in the gal. Cleaned up the bar. You see the faint Homelite is still on there. I hated to do that, but I mean most of it was gone anyway, and the bar definitely needed to be dressed. Little chips out of it. But here we go, super easy, back from the dead. Ready to make some noise. Thanks for watching.